Good afternoon. Hope everyone had a great Sunday. Hopefully you were able to join us here on the hill and worship with us today. Just wanted to touch base real quick on Discipleship Now. That is coming up next Friday. So this coming weekend, DNOW starts. We have over 50 kids registered, signed up to go. Lots of the houses are already completely full. If your child did not get in and you are still trying to get them registered, text me, call me. We'll see what we can do. But lots of people had questions about the schedule. I'm going to give you a brief overview. I will send this schedule out in email, if not today, first thing in the morning. I'll also send the back side of it out that has a little bit of a packing list and what to expect for host homes as well as for our students. But the schedule basically is simply this. Friday we will gather here at 5:15 with the leaders. So the small group leaders will be here 5:15. We'll spend some time praying. They already have their list, so they'll have that list and they'll be praying over that all week long. But we'll pray, and then between 5:30 and 5:45, meet here at the church. Use the office entrance. Come in and you'll sign in, and we'll get you registered for the weekend. You'll head into the gym. There'll be spots to drop off your luggage for the weekend. And then we'll have dinner roughly about 5:45. We're having teriyaki chicken and fried rice Friday night. So about 5:45 we'll do dinner. 6:20 we'll head down to 5 Points. We'll load up and head down to 5 Points. The host homes leaders are going to help get us there. No student is allowed to drive. No student is allowed to drive any other students. So I do understand there's some students that have sporting activities and stuff that I will talk with them individually when it comes to that. But we're asking all students ride together, and all cars will be parked here at the church. So we'll head down. 7 o'clock session 1 starts. We'll have Collective is going to be leading in worship like they've done before. And Reward Sabanda is going to be our guest speaker pretty much all weekend. So that is Friday night, 7 o'clock. We'll head back to host homes about 9 o'clock. They'll do a small group activity, go through small group discussions, and then lights out at midnight. Saturday, pretty much the same scenario for the afternoon, but breakfast and quiet time at the host homes. We'll head to 5 Points from the host homes directly to 5 Points by 8:45. 9 o'clock session 2 starts. We'll have a young lady named Bree that is speaking. I'll be sending information out regarding that as well. But she is going to be speaking to our students, and you all are invited as well to come and hear about her struggle and her fight with online trafficking, the dangers of internet. And so that's session 2 at 9 o'clock. We'll take a break about 10:50, and session 3 will start at 11 with worship and another word from Reward. 12 o'clock, lunch will be down at 5 Points. They're providing lunch for us. I believe it's going to be burgers and hot dogs. Then we have free time. And free time, we will leave from 5 Points and most likely head to Birmingham for a couple hours before we head back. We will be traveling together, very possibly in the big yellow bus, but potentially in school bus or in the short bus and the vans. But we'll be heading to Birmingham for our free time, and then we'll be back here. We'll have a chance to quickly clean up, and then back here for session 4 down at 5 Points, and then back to the houses for quiet time and lights out at midnight. Sunday morning, we'll bring everybody here. Everybody will meet here. We'll be up. All the youth will be up in the youth room. Have them here by 8:45. We'll have breakfast. Thank you those that have volunteered to provide breakfast that morning, 8:45. And then we'll have our last session at 9:30, small group and whole group style. And then at 11 o'clock, every one of us will come into the gym for our 11 o'clock worship service to finish out the weekend together. I know that's a long video. I wanted to explain things in there, but that's the schedule. Packing list. Obviously bring clothes to go to worship time with. Saturday we're going to have some fun. May sweat a little bit, so may need some activity clothes there. Closed-toed shoes would be greatly appreciated for Saturday. And then I did put on the sheet as well that you'll see that I'm encouraging everybody to bring a snack and a drink. What that does is it guarantees your child something that they will eat and something that they will drink at their host home. Host homes will have some snacks and drinks as well, but we wanted to just let you all know that that's part of that packing list as well. Talks about jeans for Sunday morning, pillows and sleeping bags, depending on the host homes, potentially a cot or an air mattress. It's an awesome opportunity, great weekend. I'm looking forward to it as we dive in to God's Word together with other churches as well. So if you have any questions, give me a holler, 205-561-9946. Again, I'll be sending all this out through an email, but just wanted to give you that brief update. Wednesday nights, we're discussing what's your story and diving into God's Word, talking about God's people and how He used them in the Bible and how He can use us as well, because we're all part of God's big story. We just have to realize that our story is important, and it's important to tell others so they too could be part of God's story. Hope you have a great week. Praying for each one of you. See you soon.